Welcome back to the next episode of Last Epoch with Zephyrus Shadowcloak, my level 8 mage, who is probably going to master ice and lightning as my elements. So, where we last left off was we finished the Saboteur storeroom. Storeroom Saboteurs, which was over in the fortress walls. And now we're going to continue with the main quest on to do the Keeper's Vault. Oh, did that just work? Oh, sweet. It immediately teleports you just by clicking it. I didn't have to go to like the teleporter. It's been a few days. I have to remember how to play. So yeah, we're gonna push forward and continue. Yeah, it's been a few days since I played, so bear with me while actually, let me check to see if I have any skills. Unlocks. Any level ups? Flame ward. So I just replaced my fireball with the ward skill. I want to see if that gives me a little defense, how that works. I probably won't major in it because it seems very not, not like something. I'm not going to major in a defensive spell, but let's see it here. Yeah, that is actually not good. I mean, it's probably amazing. I have a two-handed staff, so I can't equip that. It's probably amazing, but I think I prefer just to have the damage potential. I have snap, freeze, and right bumper, left trigger. Elemental Nova, probably. Yeah, let's go Elemental Nova. Because this is, at least this might get the fuck away from me button. See, get the fuck away from me button. And lightning is my long range poke, and it's super accurate. It's almost like a freaking, like a gun, pretty much. It has a long range, and what you got to say? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I did that. That was the side quest. So yeah, pressing on today, we're gonna do the Keeper's Vault. The Keepers find the Keeper's Vault. Who are you? Keeper Lena sent me. Keeper Balthus is inside protecting the shard. The Oxbricks won't be able to pass through and the door without a symbol of terror, but they will break it down before long. Not if I'll take them out first. Here, I had the symbol from them. They left me alone thinking I was already dead. Take it, it'll unlock the door to the shard chamber. Please, help Balthus. I'm going in. Alright. You got anything else on me? Alright. Yeah, let's go into the Keeper's Vault. Okay. Since I came in here, I gotta some reward. Just checking to see if I have any points. No. I like running this ice move with this melee. Those are the ice swirls that I added as a passive. Is a 15% chance for it to show up. I added that in one of my last episodes. It's right here. So I like having that ice move because my right trigger gives me back mana. So even though I spend a lot of mana to cast it, if something's close to me and frozen, I can pretty much hit them again and get that free mana, you know, like this. Allow me to potentially cast it again. With a lot more enemies, that'd be a lot of opportunities. I'm sorry. 1 second, sir. Let me get your boys out of here. I'm gonna need you to stop. Oh, you don't freeze. Get that mana back. Thank you. Thank you.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Oh, man. Like I said, I really like that you can just, you know, use the right analog stick for this game at any time you want. But I want to look at that thing individually. So like, I'm not a man of many pockets. So let me see here. Transfer materials. Those are trainer materials. These rings are trash. Wonder if we can merge rings together. Drop this, drop that. Space being at a premium, the way it is, I want to make sure that I'm only grabbing things that are worth the money. I should have went to the store before I teleported here, but you know, I forgot. Wasn't even on my mind. So that said poison, but it's not poison, so I can drop that too. I don't care. The ruby can stay. This can go. That can go. That can go. I'm gonna probably sell that and sell that and sell that. I'm gonna probably sell everything else I'm holding on to. But in the meantime, I will grab guess not. Maybe the brass amulet? Yeah, I could take that. That's worth $8 gold. Couple dollars. Nothing real crazy. Anything over here before I talk to the guy? Nope.
Once I deciphered the Keeper's movements, the vaults were easy to find. Exploring them proved more challenging. Ancient stonework that could inspire even the greatest of Solarum's architects. Nearly impenetrable. Between my engineer's finest munitions and the strength of my pet, we managed to crack one open. Only to find empty halls and vacant chambers. What would be the purpose of such a stronghold if it were to house nothing? Yet I could tell they were here, just as I predicted. They were guarding something of immense importance, something powerful. Raya will be pleased.
Raya. So, yeah, we're back on this menu where I can spend another passive point. Last time I put too many points into this scholar by accident, because now I'm trying to see, do I gotta spend... Oh, you know what? I probably can't make a point into the connection until I get to the point that I unlock these, which makes more sense. You drop below 70 health, you get a mage. 3 seconds. Yeah, that seems about good. Same here, this would be a connection. So I chose ward because when my health dropped below 70%, I gain a ward based on my maximum health, which is a effect that has a 12-second cooldown. A ward is a shield that protects my health. It has no maximum decays over time. So for every 10 health, I get 1 ward. So if I go over here, I got 233 health. That means I get a 23 ward that decays over time, which is on a 12-second cooldown.
This way.
As a mage that doesn't have an escape or anything, it might be useful to have that type of that added health scroll is another thing I could use to upgrade or forge my items. So if I transfer materials, yeah, it goes over there too. I'm not gonna forge right now because there's nothing else to forge.
You're here to help. The Osprey slave. Protect the sun.
They're coming. Let them come.
Tread carefully.
And that's why Glacier is king. That is exactly why Glacier is king. This is so cheap, it's almost free. Look at my man on the right. It pretty much regenerates as fast as it goes down. Of course, you dodge as soon as I activate my spell. Yeah, I'm not gonna stand there, sir. It's crazy talk.
Not here. It isn't safe. We'll reconvene outside.
Take that. I'm gonna equip that, of course. That's not worth it. That's better resistance, but less armor. Oh, because this one's giving me plus 35 armor and plus 18 armor. What I have on right now. So, yes. Let's throw that on really quick. I'll lose -1 intelligent and -1 health regen, but to get plus 12 armor, plus 9% physical resistance, plus 7 mana, plus 1 to lightning blast. You know, that's pretty good. Lightning blast is my base attack. So I'm fine with that.
That should hold them. First things first. Thank you. The Ospricks grow more troublesome by the day. We've reinforced our walls, supplied our men, and taken out dozens of them. Yet, they're still here, using brute force now.
Through there, Drake.
The howling monster circling the vault. Yes. So, I see you lack keeper's robes. I take it Lena sent you.
Yes, she did.
Lovely. While your help has been appreciated, I have everything under control.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? I'm protecting the Epoch, of course.
What is this place?
Here. It's a fortress, meant to keep unruly treasure hunters from locating the shards of the Epoch. Or at least it's supposed to. Drastic times.
Shards of the Epoch.
Did Lena not tell you? Huh. Well, tell you what. Let's get out of here first, and then I'll explain more. These peace talks are hardly worth it if you don't know why Orion is after us.
Right. Hold on, there's something over here according to the mini-map. Is this worth any money? No, only 6, not worth picking up.
Since the Keeper's fall, we've held the same rituals, instructed to keep the Epoch shard separate. Those were Itera's words. The first Epoch shard is held in a fortress. Ancient Iteran mechanisms hold it in place, with no one but us knowing how to enter. The second vault is deep inside the Stonefall Mountains, with traps that only the Keepers know how to maneuver. The third shard is always on the move. It uses multiple vaults. Only we possess the knowledge to open them. This is why we never call a single place home.
I feel like one of those things, if you got 3 shards that's gonna enable some type of time travel or whatever, I feel like there shouldn't even be records of their existence. Okay, there could be rumors, but to say like this one is in the mountains, this one is in a fortress, and this one's always on the move, automatically tell me a couple things. 1, there's only 3, right? 2, one of them is in the mountains. 3, one of them is in the forest. And I'm sorry, I lost count. But the third one, like, you gave up a lot more information for somebody like me who may not be a good guy, you know. You don't know that. I read a thing that's like, there's 3 shards. You don't know what they do, but people are willing to go to war over them. Epoch is obviously millions of years or whatever, so it's related to time or something you really don't want the wrong person to have control over. And not just in the mountain, it says Stonefall Mountains, which is like, this is a place in your world map that people know. It's like saying, oh, one is in New York City. Let me check these boots. They have better health regen, but less physical resistance. How much are they worth? $5? Yeah, no. It's like saying one is in New York City. One is always moving between the East Coast and the West Coast on the plane. And another one is, you know, in the Air Force 51. I mean, Area 51. It's like, alright. So first I'm going to go turn New York City upside down. Then I'm going to turn Area 51 upside down. And then once I know what the damn shard looks like, right? You know, no big deal there. I would just scour and keep an eye on the streets and roads and highways, because it's, you know, if it's always on a move, And it's like a big sort of thing. It's like, oh, well, it's probably going to be a convoy of like 100 vehicles or, you know, something stand out. It's not going to be something that's going to be in like the back of a taxi, you know. It probably have, you know, protection and undercover cops and other things. But of course, this information is out there so the story could happen. As we know, things like, oh, was that $8? As we know, things like this is, people can't shut their fucking mouth. So the wrong person always finds out what's going on. There was something back this way. Glacier is so good. There will be a point when Glacier doesn't work as well as it does right now. But man, I hope not. Let's push on here. Escape the vault. Oh, that's an instant equip right there. Look at Glacier go. Increase physical damage plus lightning resistance plus 12% increase health regeneration. Yeah, but I lose 11% mana regeneration. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I noticed on how long it takes my magic to come back after the mana. I definitely have to start throwing in the melee attacks to get my mana back. This is worth 7. It could go in the pocket. Next time I go to town, I definitely gotta remember to sell this crap. Ooh, a teleport. You don't say. Critical strike. Shine. That's only gonna last for a little bit of time. Then when I start reading that, I really just want to get to a point where so I put teleport as my B move. Not too bad. I took that for money reasons, of course. That is too good. We're 6. Okay, so teleport is a 1. Teleport is a 1 button press. I can't hold it and choose a direction. Take that. Maybe take that. I'll take this, but I don't use Elemental Nova like that. I'm currently using Lightning Blast, so I'll take that and this. So the X is up that way. So let's see what this guy, this book has to say.
Let me ask, for how long must we live like this? No one cared about the shards until recently. Until Raya. For now it's just him. But how much longer until Lagan seeks them out? Majasa. We uphold customs, as Itera willed. But our goddess is gone. If she knew the state of the world, would she not request us to act? To bring peace back between her children? We cannot keep the old ways. The Council is scared, but nothing will change if we do not change.
Amen to that. Believe I have another passive point, so yes I do. So this passive basically saying every 3 seconds my next elemental spell has a chance to slow enemies on hits and increase 20% increased damage. Of course, I am going to go, since I'm doing lightning and ice pretty much, I'm going to just put more points in this. That was teleport. That was a misclick, but you see, it's not too bad. I'm going to try to hold the button to see if it gives me like an aiming cursor. I like that it doesn't cost any money. I mean, any mana. Very, very helpful. Long as it's off a cooldown, and I'm sure it's going to have some silly mods to it. So we escaped the Keeper's Vault. Of course, now my man don't need me no more because you can see outside, so F me, right? This the teleporter, of course. I'm gonna go back to camp really quick. Oh, or not. Sometimes on a game. So that time I had to highlight it manually and click it. But before, when I just clicked it, it just sent me over. So.
Itera's blessing. Prayers be with you.
I didn't want to talk to him. I wanted to talk to her. Alright. Alright. I keep thinking this is a sword or something that catches my eye every time. What Rune and Shattering means is that, from what I can understand, let's say I use let's take this for example. This helmet I have on, where it says plus 7 mana, plus 1 lightning, 8% increased spell damage, plus 9% physical resistance, plus 2 health regen per second. If I use this Rune of Shattering, it would destroy the item, but it would give me all like a number of random shards equal to these bonuses. So I might get a plus mana shard, a plus lightning blast shard, plus physical resistance shards, plus health regen shard. And the reason why you would want to do something like that is, let's say, like, take this one. I'm not going to use this one, this item, because I like the one I have on, but I could still put the health regen shard on another item, maybe even on this one, you know, so I can be like, oh, spend the money, spend the 2,000. I don't have 2,000, I would have did it. Spend the 2,000, shatter this, be able to have all the pieces or a majority of the pieces here, affixes as they call them, the plus 1 intelligence, plus 1 Nova elemental, and be able to buff up the one outfit or hat or whatever that I do have in mind. So I like that there's freedom, that I'm not just like stuck. Like if I don't like something, I can influence it, I could change it. So right now I am just going to quickly just go through and sell everything for a couple of dollars. Not so much that I'm getting money here. I mean, money helps, but it's really more for the fact that it clears space, because you see my space isn't too great. So of course I'm getting rid of the big items I know I won't use, items that already had a replacement. Let's transfer those materials. Okay. Like critical strike chance might be good, might not be. I don't care. Go away. Go away. So I'm gonna hold this helmet right here, so I can get a rune of affixing for later. This one I could just straight sell. This I'm gonna keep in case I haven't reached anything that really puts me at a low health. This was my original helmet piece. This isn't too good. And of course this was the default belt. So now that I have some space, $1,300, as you can see, selling things in this game isn't like a quick way to make money yet. I'm sure there will be a point where $2,000 won't be so bad for me to buy something. It seems like this person only has what yeah, they don't seem to have anything really crazy.
Right.
That's how these games go, really. If you want to make some money, or if you want to find something good, you need to go and hunt for it yourself. So I'm traveling back to the Northern Road to continue the story.
I'm sure you have questions, but let me first check and make sure the Epoch's safe.
Alright, Balthus.
Who do the keepers adhere to? Our slumbering mother, Terra, alone, a goddess they cannot see. They sent no treasure to sea for Lagon, nor works of art south to Majasa. Were they in league with Heorot's savages? No. Their alliance seems to be a recent development. How can they claim a greater connection to Terra than us? We're the servants of Raya, the inheritor of her domain. It is blasphemy. They will burn.
Alright, let's see you.
Good. No.
Okay. I'm guessing he had that shard that was the glowing thing on his pocket. Alright. Balthus, what's just happened? There was Orient and Oxford's general. We seen them up in their camps, but never not like this. Like they went toward the highlands where the Oprix were based. But there's too many, there's no use. It's no use. I'll handle it. Yo, what? Go back to camp, I got this. Main character energy. Let me just walk this way. Oh wait, it's actually telling me to go south? Hold on, let me look at the map here. They really want me to go south, so what's down here? Oh, almost left this box, see? Remember, these are things that I could add to the forge. So when I was speaking earlier about the rune that shatters a weapon and gives me the affixes, this is what it would become. It'd say added health shards, adds plus X health, or a chance to chill. So you get the option to be like, I don't like this item, whether it be a piece of armor or a weapon or something, but I like the effects on it. I can do something to give me a chance to get that, you know. So you can really build up your character over time. This gives me 37% increased fire damage and 61% increased physical damage. The one I have on, I understand I really don't use those abilities. This gives me a chance to slow on hit and increase cold damage, which I might take. Yeah, I'm probably equipped that, because that's more in line with what I'm running, which is pretty much lightning and ice. So the staff would give me a little ice, and if I hit somebody with the thing, it would give us a chance to slow people down. This garbage can stay here on the ground for other people to clean up. So I'm gonna go and continue the main quest down here. Is it true that one of them keeper heads got kidnapped? Yes, was grabbed by a drake. You saving them? I don't envy you. Heard the camp grows larger by the day. Would be nice if Grell was still here. Here he got caught up inside of the mountains. Think you got what it takes? With your supplies, I'll be fine. Right, guess you need to take a look at my shop. Yep, that's why I'm here, to sell off the crap I'm not going to use, like this thing right here. So that. Remember, these are shards. These add affixes, so they don't gotta stay in my pocket. They stay in my crafting material. Now I can open this and see which ones I have. You can see I have 3 health, you know, things to boost my health. 1 to increase spell damage. And you might notice that it said here, some are a prefix that comes before, like so. This wine would be, you know, yeah, some are prefixes and some are suffixes that come at the end of the item. But
Right.
I don't want to slow down the video too much, so let's just jump right into the next part.
Blessing.
Pardon, if it isn't much trouble, I caught word of some of the soldiers getting lost in the highlands. And it includes my niece. She's no fighter like me. All she wants to do is tend to the gardens, but desperate times. I'll find her. I'm worried, you know. Highlands are Oxford's territory right now. They were to scout over, but they should be back by now. Anyway, if you do find her, let me know how she's doing. Thank you. No problem.
Prayers be with you.
Have my money when I come back. That was a side quest, to look for the missing keeper. We're still doing the keeper's vault. Return to the keeper's camp and speak with Keeper Lena.
Everything okay? Where's Balthus?
He was kidnapped. The Oxbricks took
What?
him.
What happened?
A giant drake came in, grabbing him.
That must be Orion. If he captured Balthus, he's in danger.
Who's
And
Orion?
Osprey's general. He's the one leading the hunt for us. What happened to the artifacts Balthus was protecting?
It was taken along with Balthus.
That must be what they were after. We have to save Balthus. Get him and the Epoch back.
Do you know where they would go?
Their camp is not far. I'll have to organize a group. Go after him.
Then allow me.
Are you sure? I could gather soldiers. Have them come with you.
It's faster if I go now.
You'll walk into an entire army of Ospricks.
Have you seen me?
Stay safe. Stay alive. And bring Balthus back.
Of course. It's always funny in these type of game situations, like when you're the main character and you just walk around main character energy. It's like, yeah, you're about to walk into a camp of 400 enemies. I'm like, like, wow, are you disappointed? Like, I wanted more than 400. I've been grinding for like the last 3 hours, and I wanted a challenge before I had to start work, you know. And it's like, what is wrong with you, sir? I'm like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? So this should bring me up to here. So I should be able to unlock something else. I think I'm about to get another skill. Yep, I'm about to get Disintegrate. I like how there's skills here on the passive tree you could get. And then skills on the class tree. And wait. What just happened? Where did I just put that point? Because I clicked over here. That's fine. Again, that's teleport. Really quick, I just want to see if Disintegrate is any good. I'll probably replace Snap Freeze. I didn't major in Snap Freeze, right? On my right bumper. Yeah, no, I majored in Glacier and Lightning. Oh, and I got a point for each. Okay. So, like I said, I don't want to bog down too much. It costs less mana. Bigger chance to freeze and stun enemies. But let's go for damage. You can't go wrong with having something cost less and do more. You know, we could start there. With lightning, though, chain having increased range, increased cast speed. I really am not sure. I have a 25% to quadruple cast lightning. Or overcharge gives me a chance to double cast 6% point. So every time I hit X to use my lightning, it might come out twice automatically. So then here, it'll give me a 25% chance to cast it 4 times in a row. However, I can't. What they're saying with this extra wording is instead of casting twice, it casts 4 times. But what they're saying is that it can't stack on itself. As I understand it. So saying I can't, like, let's say I get lucky here and it casts twice. The second lightning may not have a chance by itself to cast 4 times, so somehow I get 5 lightnings for the press of 1 button. Cause that's, you know, 4 plus 1 that's being double cast. You know, even though double is 2, but I'm already casting it once. So it would be 6, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that plays out in terms of the math. Lightning can shock enemies. Do we want to go this way? Lightning blast hits grant you ward. Oh well, I get shield every time I hit people with lightning. I mean, that's not too bad. A chance to blind enemies. I know I'm spending time looking on this screen, but choosing which abilities I want kind of dictates, you know, which way to go. And I might go this way. Increased damage, bigger chance for a critical. And then I could chain more lightning around. And then more lightning chains. So let's just lean into the basics right here. Oh, so you can hold the beam. This is disintegrating beam, which I just unlocked. So that's the Fortress Gardens. So the Highlands are this way. Ulatri Highlands. We'll call this episode here with the Ulatri Highlands and to begin the search for the shard.